The new decade is that you can change your life by changing the way you think about your money. You must learn how to make more money, save more money, grow your money, and protect your money. Forever Forward Financial specializes in teaching you these 4 money skills. Please call us today at 727-422-7761 to schedule your complimentary, no-obligation meeting.
Hi, this is Tiffany Warner, your host of Moments of Clarity. Living with a mental health disorder is not easy. If you or someone you know are struggling with this, please know it's so important to seek treatment, and I'm here to help. Please visit the website at momentsofclaritywithtiffany.com to view blog posts and resources on this site to help educate and inspire you to take action, because there's no shame in seeking help for mental health. While you're there, please take a few seconds to sign up for my email list. You'll get some extremely valuable educational and entertaining content that can be sent right to your inbox each week. Plus, you'll also get instant and free access to my guide on managing your anxiety. You can also follow me on Twitter at MOC with Tiffany and at Facebook at Tiffany Warner. And once again, the website is momentsofclaritywithtiffany.com. Thank you so much for your support and for listening to your show, because change can only come when we stand together as one.
This is the Tan Talk Radio Network.
We are back to Moments of Clarity with Tiffany Warner. To join in the discussion, call 866-826-1340. Now, here's Tiffany Warner.
Hi, and welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this is Moments of Clarity, and my name is Tiffany Warner. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I'm your host. And today we're having a guest. If you have a story of inspirational hope, this one is one of them. And he was born with one hand from the elbow down, missing, and he taught himself to play the guitar by building a handmade cast out of Gorilla Tape, another version of duct tape, that secures a guitar pick to his arm around the elbow and allows him to pluck and strum the strings. And also had to teach him to do left-handed, such as some of our legends that we were saying, like Kurt Cobain, Hendrix, and so many more. And I want to welcome to Moments of Clarity again, my friend Tony Memel. Tony,
hey, it's so good to be here.
It's really an honor. And so I want to show some of the listeners what you can do and what you've been doing. You sent us one of your songs, I Am Never, Never, Never Gonna Give Up. And I know he titled it different, Ed, but that's the song on there. So play the one I sent you. And we're going to play it in its full. So listen to this, okay?
In the heart there lives a call to a longer haul, a dream that demands your all. It's the hardest, clearest choice when you hear its voice. Step up and stand tall. There's an old and simple code you'll learn as you go, the truth the wise come to know. You get out what you put in, come lose or win. Sing this anthem of the soul. I am never, never, never gonna give up. Never, never, never gonna give up. Never, 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 never gonna give up. I am never, never, never gonna give up. Never, never, never gonna give up. Never, 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 never gonna give up. Whoa, on your harder days when the trail you blaze is feeling more like a maze, there's a path where there's a will up the highest hill. Sing this anthem, keep the faith. I am never, never, never gonna give up. Never, never, never gonna give up. Never, 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 never gonna give up. I am never, never, never gonna give up. Never, never, never gonna give up. Never, 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 never gonna give up. Gotta get that grit, resilience and strength. Gonna go the distance no matter the length. Gotta be what I am meant to be. Got a plan, got a purpose, got a destiny. Gonna be ready for anything that comes my way. No rain will ruin my parade. Gotta get good at getting up when I get knocked down. That's my anthem, turn up that sound. Never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. I am never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. I am never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. I am never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. I am never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. I am never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. Never gonna give up.
Wow, Tony, that's amazing and so true to what's going on today. And not only that, but how you've probably coped through your entire life, never going to give up.
Yeah, it was fun to hear that song today and just to hear the lyrics again. I sing it all the time, and I share it in schools, and I share it when I have the opportunity to travel around the world. What's really kind of neat is I always tell kids, like, this is a song I want you to get stuck really deeply in your head, so that when you're going through that tough time, a day from now, a week from now, a year from now, that maybe this song comes back in there, and as you're kind of going through it, you get that back in your mind again and start singing it to yourself, and you just, feel that strength.
Yeah, it's like a modern day, like the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. And then if you know the story, he didn't.
Totally.
But still, it is very catchy. And what a great thing to have replaying in our head all the time. Never going to give up. A lot of times we get stuck in our own head. We're our own worst critic rather than our own best friend. We tend to put ourselves down more than build ourselves up. Life and trauma and other people's criticism can sometimes push us back and make us think that we are incapable when we are capable, and everything's possible if we try. And at least we can say we've tried. If someone said back in the day to you, "Hey, you can't play the guitar; it takes two hands," what would you have said back then?
Well, and that actually, it sort of happened to me in a way. I didn't take it particularly as an aggression. It was just when I first went to the music teacher that I knew about playing the guitar, he said basically, like, I'm not even sure I feel qualified to teach you. I don't know where I would even begin, which made sense to me because I didn't know either. But he just said, you might be on your own. So, but good luck to you. And so that same mentality, that never going to give up, is something that's, whether I had the song or not when I was 13 years old, it's something that I've been just trying to live my whole life because that's what I had to do. I taught myself to play from a book. I figured there must be another way.
Oh, good for you. Someone even actually said to you that, I don't know. I mean, come on. He could have taught you the chords and you figure it out. I mean, that's what they do. Or you played this chord. This is the A, B, C, D, F sharp, all that stuff. And at least he could have done that. What about the voice lessons? I mean, you're a fantastic vocalist as well.
Well, thank you very much for saying that. I had sort of a roundabout way of becoming a professional vocalist in that when I was in school, I played the trumpet in band, and it was actually, I was going to be a senior in high school.
Doesn't that take two? Okay, I'm sorry, but
I lifted up with my arm kind of underneath it to brace it, and then I used my fingers to control the valve.
Okay.
But
still in itself, wow.
Yeah, I don't play much anymore, but I would love to bust it out. Maybe you inspired me today to do that.
I'd love to see what else people told you can't do and watch you do it, because you're that kind of person. It's almost like, hey, Tony, you can't find the cure for coronavirus.
There you go. There's a challenge.
It's almost like, because you're going to do it if someone says you can't. Just saying. But bad joke. But at the same time, you know, it's one of those that you're the kind of person, when someone says you can't, you find a way. And it's amazing. It's very inspirational to some of us that have more blessings, less challenges in life, and still put ourselves down like as if we can't accomplish things that might be a little easier for us than it was for you, you know. I want to welcome callers to call in. 866-826-1340. 866-826-1340. I know you get some positive feedback for Tony, and not only that, but maybe some stories of your own where you've overcome hardship, or even just, you know, some feedback on what you just heard and how inspirational this is. 866-826-1340. And I think it was great. What do you think, Ed, of that song?
It's good. Very good.
Very good. And there's been times when I've had bands on here and Ed's just kind of like, okay. But this is like, he's like, yeah, I can see him jamming behind the glass.
I've got Ed approval.
You got Ed's approval, which isn't easy.
Thanks, Ed.
Seriously. Yeah, he tells it how it is. But I could see him in the background going like this. Yeah, it is. It's hard to hear sometimes, but he tells it how it is. But, so what are some barriers that you've come up with, that they've come across in life besides, you know, do you know what caused that at birth? The
doctors that were initially involved in my life when I was very little as a baby told my parents that this just happens to be a way that one in something many tens and thousands of babies happens to be born with a hand like mine. No one in my family has a hand like mine. My son was born with two hands. So it just happened to be me. My sister has two hands. My parents have two hands, you know. So it just there's an anomaly, I guess you could call it. And I've never personally spent lots and lots of time digging into what caused it. I more just have always just been Tony. I just always tried to learn to do things a little bit differently. I always was myself.
Well, maybe it was meant to be, because otherwise you'd just be another cute white guy with a guitar.
There you go.
You never know. Like, this helps stand out more, and it's more of an accomplishment. You know,
for sure. There's definitely like something definitely different about it, and it. When I was first starting, I actually used to think like I want people to focus on the songs first, and then the hand story is something that supplements it. And as I've gone out and shared the story, I realized that my job is to keep sharing the stories, and then whatever tends to resonate with people the most, that's a good thing. I think encouragement, inspiration that comes from it, I'm pleased with that. I'm always very happy when people find it that way. And then now the music is a way to actually strengthen or broaden those conversations, hopefully, as well.
Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times, and we had, and I think I told you this, but we had David Francisco from American Idol. If you look him up, he's been on the show a couple times, but he had auditions. But he was riding his bike, and someone ran a red light and wasn't paying attention and hit him and paralyzed him. And he had this beautiful story, and if you look up David Francisco, he actually, in his audition, made Katy Perry cry. And he was on the show and taught himself to walk again. And now he's walking just fine. But a beautiful musician, and now plays for like hundreds of thousands of people. And but he had that same outlook. He's like, I'm not going to let this hold me back. It was a freak accident. I'm going to overcome this. And
right.
And he's doing beautifully today. Those are the stories that empower us more, because a lot of us, we all have our hardships in life. We all struggle with our own personal demons within. And whether it's mental health issues, whether it's health, physical health or wellness, or autoimmune stuff, or, even worse. And people are trying to survive and just get through the day, or having a hard time finding a job, or just overcoming challenges that, a lot of people every day face.